Here's where Sarah Palin's case is. She had a case before, I think. I was wondering for a second when I first saw the story why she was choosing now. So as you say, Sarah Palin had some literature out, something like whatever 11, 13 congressional districts that could be targeted, could be won. Even if they were crosshairs, doesn't matter. There were 13 of them. There was nobody's name. There was nobody's face. These were areas that are targets we need to look at. To say they were praying that Gabby Giffords was shot by a Tea Party person. I remember this on and on and on. Turned out it was a psychopath who'd been stalking her forever. But here's the point. They made that connection to Sarah Palin, and it was proven to be false. And the Times admitted it was false. They put a retraction up. Here's why Sarah has such a great case. You could say that in the moment there was speculation, fog of war, and all the rest. You know, they did it and they didn't know what was going on. They made their retraction. But for them to bring this up again during the Scalise shooting is an entirely different animal. Now they are running with a story that they not only know is not true, they actually retracted. That means that they had foreknowledge of the fact that this wasn't true, and they ran with it anyway. That's a pretty good argument for libel, I think. And I think Sarah Palin ought to sue them into oblivion.
So let me lay this out for you. As a former investigative reporter who had to worry about libel lawsuits and certainly against public officials have great, newspapers, TV stations have great protection when it comes to talking about public officials, and well, they should, all right? We don't want just public officials being able to sue you for anything you say, otherwise it would shut the mouths of even people like us here. So we don't want that to happen. But it gives us great leeway. The thing that it doesn't do, and these are the two standards, you are not allowed to knowingly print something that is false. You can print something that's false you don't know is false.
That's it.
But knowingly printed that it's false. Now, as you pointed out, Bill, the New York Times proved that they knew it was false because they had retracted it years ago. And then they have to act with malice. Clearly, you proved the first. You can take a jury and you're going to find that they acted with malice. That's all they were trying to do was stick it to her.